Welcome to Love 500, welcome to the Love 500 how-to series. Today we are going to show you how to change the bulb in a daylight running light, or a DRL, whatever you like to call them. Let's see how you can do it. So this car is a current project I'm working on, where I've replaced the suspension strut. As the arch liner is not on the car at the moment, I thought it's probably easier to show you how you do it with it in the car, because you're not going to take the lights out to change the bulb, however easy it would be to do it outside the car. But when I actually show you how to do it, I'm going to show you outside the car, like I did with the headlights. If you click on the link above that you can see now, it will show you how to do the headlights. So that's the DRL. Normally it's hiding behind the arch liner, and there's a little door here which I will show you in a picture within this video of how you take that off and access this light. So if one of your DRL bulbs has gone, the normal one is going to be the main DRL bulb, not the headlight. So your DRL controls the DRL, obviously, the daylight running light, which is on bright. When you put your lights on, that same bulb goes dim, and when you flash your headlights, it's the other bulb. So to access it, you take off this rubber clip, and then you'll see in there the bulbs. The bulb there, that's the headlight bulb, and the one above is the DRL bulb. Now, some people do it one-handed with the wheel on. I find it easier to take the wheel off. If you can do it with a wheel on, then you're a better man or woman than me. But I would suggest taking the wheel off. So get it up on a jack, ideally up on an axle stand, and take the wheel off. If you're going to leave the wheel on, put the wheel out at an angle so you can get your hand in there. Some people can do the thing by putting a hand in here and then looking around the front, seeing the bulb. There are various ways people do it, but they are very fiddly. But as I've got lights outside of the car, like I did with the headlight, I'm going to show you how to do it outside of the car, because it's much easier. So we'll show you that now. Right, here we have a DRL on the bench. This is a good one that's got all of the tabs are all intact, which is quite rare in my garage. Now, as I showed you on the light, to access the bulb, you take the dust cover off. The trickiest one to get out is the DRL itself, and as you can see it there, where is it? Let me show you. I'll get up close. Don't know if we can get in there with the light. Let me try another light and shine it straight in there so you can see. Okay, so that's it at the top there with the orange and grey and black wires. Alright, so to get it out, if you can get your fingers in there and turn it, you need to turn that anti-clockwise, about a quarter of a turn. You'll feel it turn, and then once you've done that, you can get your fingers in there and pull it out. Now the bulb itself just pushes in and pulls out. So just pull out the old one, push in the new one. Make sure it's pushed home properly. It doesn't matter which way around it goes. You've got 4 contacts on it, and it doesn't matter which way around it goes. Push it in, back in the hole. You'll find its natural seating position, and then if you can turn it with your fingers, which sometimes you can, I did with this one, you can do it with your fingers. I'll show you that one more time. Pair of pliers or your fingers. Grab hold of it around the side, twist it about half a turn, and then it just pulls out. There it is again. So again, push it back in. These bulbs, doesn't matter if you touch the glass. Push it back in, find its seating position so it's flush, and then about a quarter of a turn. In that instance it clicked. They don't always click. So that's the DRL bulb. Now to get the headlight bulb, these are the your main beam bulbs. And to get these out, these are the ones you shouldn't touch the glass. You've got two little levers, two little spring levers there, one there and one there, one at each side, if you can see those. And then what you need to do is push those down and pull them to one side. Do that with your fingers. Push down and push to one side. And when you do that, if the wires sometimes get in the way, like they do with the headlights, the bulb will just pull out. Wires in the way on this one. And the bulb will just pull out like that. Now the bulbs on these, again, they just push in. Don't touch the glass. Bit stiff. There you go. Pull out and push in. Now these holders, as you can see, the bulb holder is a circle with a cutout, a bit like on the headlights. So you've got a flat cutout. Now these can only go in one way. If you see in there, you've got a circular arrangement there with a flat edge just there. If you can see that, let me get closer. There you go. See, it's circular with a flat edge at the top. Now there's no screwing in or anything. You just place the bulb in, push it in the correct way so it goes flush, and then you get those little spring levers and just flick them back. It's a bit difficult to show you, but you just flick them back like that, and then they're holding the bulb in again, just like that. Does that make sense? Try and show you again. So lift them up, pull it out of the way, lift that one. It's a bit difficult trying to do it with the camera. Lift that one up, push it out of the way, the bulb is loose. When the bulb goes back in, push it back in, push the lever back, push the lever back. You sort of have to lift it a little bit, and that's it. Put the dust cover back on and you're done. Now hopefully that made sense. Now when you're changing these DRL bulbs, what I would suggest, I'll show you the pictures of them now. They are ordinary bulbs, but they are blue. In fact, I might have one. I haven't got one to hand, so I'll put a picture up now of what they look like. Now you can buy these on eBay or on Amazon. On Amazon and on eBay, they're selling 4 of them for about £7. Obviously you only need 2, but it doesn't hurt to have spares. They're a direct replacement. There are some people who've bought some of these that say that they've had trouble because they're not LEDs, they're ordinary bulbs, but some people have said that they just they've had trouble with errors coming up. I've bought loads of these and I've never ever had an error come up. So maybe they do vary, but the ones I buy are on eBay, which is the picture I'm showing you now. And yeah, no problem, they're just a direct replacement. They give you a much whiter, crisper, brighter light. Much nicer. You'll notice that your DRLs are quite orangey light, horrible orangey dim light. Put these in and they'll be nice and bright. So that's my tip for these. So hopefully that will that has explained exactly how you do this. And then don't forget, when you've done that, put the cover back on, and then the flap on the arch liner that you took off to get to the bulb, to get to the rear of here, make sure you put that back on. And that's it. That's how to change a bulb on a DRL on a Fiat 500. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully the video was handy and useful and showed you how to do it in detail. Any comments, please leave a comment and I'll answer it if it needs an answer. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Have a look at the other videos on the how-to series. There's lots of things on how to do. And if you want to see how to change the headlight bulbs, see the other videos in the how-to series. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.